Good morning, everyone. This is Shelby with Shelby Creation. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. Now, most of you will recognize this. This is one of the little fine point things that go on the top of our glue bottles that, keeps our glue solvent. And when you have problems with your eyesight, it's hard to get this tiny little thing inside this tiny little hole. So I was trying to find something else that would go there. Plus, on the top of my glue bottle, every time I want to do something, I'm having to screw the top on and screw the top off. And I don't want to get, another bottle because I happen to like the size of this one. So I had an idea. I don't know if it was my idea or if I seen it somewhere else, but I went to Joann's yesterday and I found these are where you find the knitting needles. This is a point protector, the large ones, and they look like this. There's the hole in it. It's trying to see if you can see what it looks like. These fit on there, and it's easy on, easy off, and they are silicone. These are put out by Clover. It said these are knitting point protectors. These are the large ones. Then they have the small ones, like this, and they're called point protectors and stoppers. These are also silicone. And they have this little, trying to see, the little tip on the bottom. And even though the hole is a bit larger, it's easier for you to see, and it just pops right on. So now it's easy on, easy off, instead of me trying to figure out where the hole is and getting them to match up. So I thought I would share those with you. Now, like I said, I did get them at Joann's. And these point protectors large. Trying to make sure I give you the right size. Well, it's hard to figure out which is which. All right. These, I think it's the little ones here. Yeah, the little ones here are $5.49, but Joann's had a 40% off, so it was $3.29. And the larger ones are $4.49. So that was a pretty good deal. And you get 4 of them in this package, 6 in this package. So if you wanted to share with some friends, they may not look real great, but they work. And then 2, I'm down to my last roll of tape, and this is the Scotch Magic tape. And I like it mainly because it has the matte finish. But to me, invisible tape is invisible tape. I just want the matte finish. Now, you can go to Office Depot, Walmart, Target, Staples, even order them on Amazon for the invisible tape. And it does get quite expensive. 1 roll of it is like $2.99. That's a basic Scotch brand. Then a 6-pack is anywhere from $14 to $16. If you want 10-pack, they start at $20 and go up from there. But if you are like me and you are not picky, you just want a matte transparent tape. I bought 6 rolls. We have like a discount place here. It's called Ollie's. But check your discount places. Even, check out Dollar Tree. I bought them at Dollar Tree. I got 6 in this package. It was $2.99. So for the price of 1, I've got 6. And yes, there's only 300 yards on each roll, but, you know, and you're going to have to destroy your thing. If you squeeze the ends in, I don't have the strength to squeeze it this morning. There. That comes off, and that fits in your tape dispenser. So now I've got 6 rolls for the price of 1. I'm not going to bother putting that back on because I'll take all of these off and put them in the container where they go. Now, a lot of you have seen my room tour, so you know I pretty much got things where I need them to go. But in working on different projects, especially when it came to the memory album, I'm pulling out 12 by 12 papers, I'm pulling out cardstock, things that I need that are in bulk, and it gets everywhere. So I had borrowed a paper holder from my son, but he needed it back because school starting. So also at Ollie's, and you can find these all over. This is one of those, and no, I did not take everything out beforehand because I wanted you to see what all I have in here and how I have it stored. And it is this little sectional. This was $3.99. Like I said, you can find them at different outlet stores. The back section back here, I put my mini scoreboard. I put chopper back there. I have a place for a spare set of glasses. I will lose those in a heartbeat. I do have some pictures cut a certain way for part of the thing. I have my homemade, my home dyed photo corners in there. That was just a decorative piece of paper. I have several of those in here. My smaller cardstock that got cut down, and these are papers I have picked out to use. Those fit in there. My smaller pieces of cardstock used for belly bands and things, I put those in there. I have, that's a patch I'm going to be using, some metal bits that I'll be using in it. I have Jack and a couple of old gift cards that I use to smooth out the pages. And I got a box. I know, fascinating, right? But in here are stickers and little things that I want to use. And this has a lip right here. So that box sits there and I can easily see what's in there. That's a piece of background paper. So I got this one. Then I also found, I don't want to take all the papers out of here, but I do want to show you. And I'm sure you can find these at different places. This is, I'm trying to wait. It has 3 sections here. And it's wide. It is really wide. Let's see. Turn it around here, Shell, so you can see. Alright, that edge starts there. And it is 12.5 inches wide. So this holds 12 by 12 papers. And then I have cardstock. I have big pieces of scraps that I've cut off of. There's my cardstock that I'm working with. And it all holds in here. And it sits upright. Right over here. So that in these two, I have all the papers. I don't have them spread out everywhere or laying on top of my Pull Me box, which, as you saw from my last video, exploded. So those, and the larger one was $7.99. The smaller one was $3.99. Like I said, not everybody's has an Ollie's, but somewhere, someplace, there is a discount store, or you can order them online. But these are just a few of the things that I picked up yesterday I wanted to share with you. I was really excited that the tips fit, because when I went in and looked, I was looking at the bottom of, and it was hard in the store because you're trying to look through plastic. The size of the hole, I knew from the size there that it would fit on my bottle. But, and sometimes when we buy a new bottle of Fabri-Tac, we go to screw the top on and it doesn't want to screw. These tips will also fit. Now I gotta figure out how to open the bag again. There we go. Now this is the one that I opened that I refill my smaller bottle from. These even fit on there. And like I said, I got 4 in a pack. Oops, do not lose it. And you see the hole. So these are going to work fantastically. In fact, I'm not even going to put that cap back on. So these I'll set aside. But I wanted to come on and share them with you. Let you see a few of the other options you have out there, especially if you have, like me, and you have trouble getting this fine point into this tiny little hole. Now, these I made, this was an old earring, but the pins that I use are stainless steel, and they've got the little hole in the top so that you can put your dangle on. And I get those from Fire Mountain Gems. And believe me, one little bag will last you a long, long time. But I use the stainless steel because this is a water-based glue. And in time, it will cause, if you're not using stainless steel, it will cause them to rust. So, just a few little things I wanted to share with you this morning. It is beautiful. It is sun shining here. I even have the slider open, enjoying the fresh, cool morning air, which is such a relief. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. If you like the few tips I've shared with you today, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscription tab so you'll be notified of upcoming videos, and the notification bell. It's early. You tell I haven't even had my coffee much yet. So until next time, bye guys.